Hey guys, welcome to the latest series. This is going to be the futures trade plans. So from now on, I will be posting daily analysis on the futures market. So pretty much on the S&P, the Nasdaq, and the Dow, the three main U.S. indices that I trade and that my members trade. So this is just going to be analysis for those. So it's basically going to be just you know pretty 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 basic in terms of what I'm kind of looking for, what is going on in the market. Okay, so every day you will get like a level, okay, such as this, like a line in the sand, I like to call it. Okay, so for example, tomorrow, okay, I already did the analysis, so I won't be doing it today. Usually I will do it as you watch, but today, since I already did the analysis, I won't be posting it. But anyways, it's usually you will get a level like this. For example, tomorrow we are going to be looking at the value area high for the ES as our line in the sand. So above it, we are going to be bullish bias. Below it, we're going to be bearish. Okay, and we also have this balance. Okay, meaning like a range. Okay, we call ranges balances. Okay, because it is a balance in price. So we expect price to either break away with high volume. Okay, if there is no volume above the value, we expect prices to just kind of fall down and kind of start rotating. Okay, maybe explore the lower end. Okay, if there is no high volume down here, again, same thing, move back inside it, rotate. Okay, if there's high volume on the breakdown, then expect a move towards the lower end down here to the lows. Okay, so same idea on both sides. Balance days are pretty easy. Um, you might be confused or you might be wondering how to even look at all this stuff. It might be scary to you, but it's really not. It's really simple. Um, this is just like a distribution of the entire day's trading, so all the prices that were traded during the day. So as you guys can see for today's session, price opened right here. We came up a little bit, came down, right? And this you don't really look at it like this, but it's just so you guys can understand it. Okay, so each one of these numbers, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are all 30-minute periods. So in 30 minutes, we came from here, we traded up here, and then down here. So we traded this entire area in the first 30 minutes. Okay, in the second 30 minutes, so at 10 o'clock, we traded up here and then down to here. Okay, and then obviously next 30 minutes, we traded down to here. Next 30 minutes, we made a low. Okay, so as you guys can see, it just distributes the data and it kind of stacks on top of each other, and then it ends up looking like a standard distribution. But that might seem a little complicated, just the way I said it, but it's really not. I will post a video like of how to read the basics of market profile, so you guys should just go over that, and this will all make sense. But also, what I will be posting is like a little glossary for you guys to read the definitions of the things I say. For example, point of control, that's a very common thing. So you guys can see here it gives you a definition of what a point of control is. So just you go through and you just kind of like look at what each of the terms means. Value. Okay, as you can see, value area um, right here, where approximately 70% of the session is. Right. So it just kind of gives you like a glossary to understand the terms. But anyways, back to the analysis. Balance days, you kind of want to treat them all the same. If price is in a balance, you expect it to stay in a balance unless there's high volume to break it away. If there's no high volume, don't try to trade the breakout, as it will likely fail and you will probably lose money. So your best bet is to trade the extremes, right? So if you see um, sellers failing to get volume down here, you expect to move toward the upper end. So just try to find some longs here, go long there. Okay, what you don't want to do is trade in the middle, anywhere in the middle here. Okay, that's where you get chopped up. I've made some videos about this before on my YouTube channel, so if you want to check that out, it kind of goes into detail how to do that. But yeah, just avoid being in the middle. But anyways, now let's take a look at the NQ. Okay, all the indices are pretty much the same. There's like slight variations, but it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, and again, I already made the analysis for all the three, so I won't be really going into the detail as much as I will normally like tomorrow. So here, the references for tomorrow are going to be this point of control here, as this is a trending day in a balanced day, like the day in the like on the NQ. I mean on the ES, how we saw, how we had a pretty much range day. Okay, like pretty much stuck inside this area. Okay, we use the value as as the references. Okay, when it's a trending day or anything outside of a balanced day, you want to use the point of control as a reference. Okay, so we are going to be bullish above the point of control and bearish below it. Obviously, the idea is the same. Um, expect some continuation if we are trading up here. Expect continuation to the downside if we're trading down here. Okay, this is not a black and white thing that says, you can't go short if you're trading up here. No, that doesn't mean that. I'm just saying that the general direction should be for buyers to be here. So obviously the general direction should be to go and push for longs. Okay. Now, as you can see, the NQ tried to fill this gap from the 16th and the 17th. It tried to fill it. Okay, it got up to up here, and then obviously it couldn't. So if we do get an open above here, and we see some buyers at the open, you should see this gap completely fill, which would be a very bullish sign for the NQ. Okay, apart from that, there's a low of the day down here, and then also a point of control as a reference. Points of control act as sort of magnets. Okay, they have support. Okay, buyers are likely to be present here. So if we do come down and you see some reaction off this point of control, then just keep in mind. Okay, maybe don't try to go short exactly as they're buying it. Otherwise, you might get run over. Now, lastly, let's look at the YM. Okay, the YM is pretty much like the ES and the NQ combined right now. So for example, we have this balance, okay, but we also have a gap to fill. Okay, so as you can see, we are going to use value area as our reference. If we, again, same thing, if we open above and there's no volume, expect a rotation inside. If we are above and there's high volume, expect to move toward the upper side. Okay, and same thing if it's below. Probably not going to be below, but if it is, high volume, breakout, low volume, return to balance. And that's going to be pretty much it for the analysis. Again, I already did the analysis, so I wasn't really doing it as I usually will. But if you have any questions, just go to the futures chat room, the free futures chat room, and just type your questions here. If you want to find this is how you get the monkey bars on Thinkorswim. This is if you have Thinkorswim. Highly recommend it. It's probably one of the best free platforms. If you have Thinkorswim, just get this. This is called monkey bars, and you get it by going to style, chart mode, and then monkey bars. Once you have monkey bars, you will get some weird looking chart. So just go to settings under appearance, and then just, if you want to pause this video, copy my settings, and then it should look exactly like this. And yeah, if you have any questions, just type them in the future chat room. I will try to get back to you as fast as I can. If you didn't know, I also have the premium chat room, the mentorship group, where I obviously go more in depth. That's where we go over like specific setups, what we look for, and just kind of breaking down everything to the details. But that's part of the paid membership. So if you wanna check that out, that's also there. But yeah, I will be posting these daily, so keep an eye out for the videos and the announcements. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow.